Hello everybody, this is James Daly, and in this video I'm going to be doing congregational songs like Can't Nobody, Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus, and God is a Good God in the key of A flat. Okay? All right, so here we go. All right, so the first thing we did was we started with this. All right. And then all right, so what was that? So E flat, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, A flat, B flat, C, and just go up. A flat, B flat, C, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. Right. And then, all right, so D flat in the bass, C and F, C in the bass, B flat, E flat, B flat, A flat, and D flat, A flat, G flat, C, G, F, B, C in the bass, E, A flat, B flat, E flat, F in the bass, G, A flat, B flat, C. All right, so and then all right, so that's C in the bass, C, E flat, A flat, D flat in the bass, D flat, F, B flat, D in the bass, D, F, A flat, B, E flat in the bass, E flat, F, A flat, C. Then after that I did a lick. Right, so that's F, E, E flat, C sharp, D, F, A flat, B, B flat, A flat, E flat, A flat. All right, and then, or you could do both. So what is that? That's G flat in the bass, E flat, A flat, F in the bass, D, A flat, E in the bass, D flat, A flat, E flat, C, A flat. All right, or you can walk it up from the C, C sharp, D, E flat, same chords. Okay, and then, all right, so E flat in the bass, G, B, D flat, E flat, G flat. Okay, all right, so to start the song after that, what you can do is you could do that. All right, so that's E flat octave, F, A flat. So so that's F and B, G flat and C. Right. You could do that and then go into like a A flat, F, E flat, F, A flat. So, or like I did on the demo, you could I'm just going over the melody line, right? So bless that wonderful name of Jesus, and then I can go into the chord, right? Or you could just bless that wonderful name of Jesus. So you can do this chord. It's only, one basic way to do this part. All right, so that's G flat, B flat, D flat, F, and the D goes down to the C. And you're just doing, it's interchangeable, just going back and forth. So it's our bass line from there, right? So see? Or you could do the running bass, right? The A flat, C, C sharp, D, E flat, F, F sharp, G, A flat. You could do that. All right. Another bass line you could do is right. So what's that? So that's A flat, A, B flat, D, E flat, F, F sharp, G, A flat. So see the chord there? I already showed you, but I'll just spell it out. So G flat, B flat, C, F. We're just going back and forth between these two chords. All right. All right, so so that's B flat in the bass, A flat, D, G, B flat, B in the bass, A, E flat, B, C, B flat, E, A, C, D flat in the bass, or C sharp, B, F, B flat, C sharp. And then you could do a running bass there too. So what was that? So here's, this chord. So here's the second chord I went to. So that's B, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. So D flat, B, B flat, A flat, B flat, B, C, C sharp. So it's the 1 and the 5, right? Well, no, the 1 and the 4, excuse me. So we're going from the 4 to the 1, 4. Then the passing tone to the 5. All right, that's one way to do it. So let me show you that. D, B, D, F, A flat. You know this chord, E flat, G, B, D flat, E flat, G, or you could do that too. That's C, E flat, F, A flat. All right. Or I like to do that too. All right. So that is D, C, G flat, B, D, E flat in the bass, D flat, G, C, E flat. And then you can walk it up. You can do that too. F, E flat, A, D, F, G flat, E, B flat, E flat, G flat, G in the bass, F, B, E, G, A flat in the bass, G flat, C, F, A. Now another way I did the Bless That Wonderful Name is when in the demo, right? I just played the words. Okay, so A flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, no B, B flat, D flat, F, A flat, B flat, B in the bass, B, E flat, G flat, A flat, D in the bass, C, E, G flat, A flat, B, D flat, B, E flat, F, B flat to A flat. And then, as I showed you already, right? I showed you that in the beginning. All right, so we're going into that little. All right, so after you do this, we're leading up into. All right, so that's C in the bass, E flat, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. All right, and then I already showed you this. All right, so another way you can do it, you can do this part when you get to the what is this? The 7, the 3, and the 6, 7, 3, 6. You can do this. So it'd be right. So what's that? All right, so that's F and B, E, A, and C sharp. E, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. All right, so that's G, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, G, B flat. All right, and you can use that over and over again. You don't always have to do this. Sometimes you just walk it up. Right. So what is that? So F, G, A flat, B flat. It's a classic way to do it. G in the bass, F, B flat, C. C in the bass, E, A flat, B flat, E. You can do that too. F, G, B flat, C, E flat, F, or D, G, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. So, and then you can add. All right, so what is that? Another classic. G flat, E, A flat, B flat, E flat, E, A flat, B flat, C sharp, E flat. I did that a couple times in the demo. So E flat in the bass, E flat, A flat, C. This part I did. F, E flat, G flat, A, C. B flat, D, F, A flat, B, E flat, D flat, F, G, B flat, A flat, C, E flat, A flat. All right, so you do that during the times when you would do this. All right, but you could do that. And then that walk down. I already showed you that. All right, so then we went and God is a good God. So I did a bass line like this. God is a good God. Old school, just old school, right? So E flat, F, G, A flat. So God is a good. So starting A flat. So A flat in the bass, B, E flat, A flat. God is a good God, just inversion, right? E flat, A flat, B. God is a good God, yes He is. You could do that, or you could just do the first part. God is a good God, yes. And then what I already showed you, right? Pretty simple. You just running the same chords over and over again. It's just placing them in different ways. That's it. Right? I already showed you that. Right, that's another classic one I learned when I was like growing up in the 90s. So G flat, A flat, and thumb. D flat, F, A flat. So you're kind of sliding off the three. So sliding off 3 notes. So B flat, B, C, A flat. Or just B flat, C to the A. You can do it. You can do it both ways. If you can get your finger to do it, you can do it like that too. And then the tritone, of course, F, B, F sharp, C. All right, so another way to walk up from the 1 to the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because we're in A flat, you could do it. Okay, so that's A flat, C, A flat, B flat in the bass, A flat, C sharp, A flat, B in the bass, A flat, D, A flat, C in the bass, A flat, E flat, A flat. We already showed you those chords. We went into Can't Nobody after that, right? So, can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like the do me like the Lord, right? So then I went into a nobody like Jesus. He's my friend. Or all right, so I already showed you that. Another way you could do it is can't nobody. All right, so you already know that chord. So all right, so that's B flat, A flat, D, G flat, B flat, E flat. So it's chords you know, but I'll go over it again. So G flat, D flat, F, A flat. So instead of playing it here, you're gonna play it here. A flat, C, E, G flat, A flat, B. All right, so D flat, G, E flat, F, B flat. The change from the F sharp to the F. Okay. All right. So we're doing like the bass. Let me show you that. You know that part. So A flat, F, E flat, F, A flat. So just walking up A flat, A, B flat, D to E flat, G to A flat, D to F sharp. All right, so at the end, we went into a little special. Can nobody do me like Jesus? Can nobody do me like Jesus? Then we ended it. All right, so again, these are all chords you know. They're just placed in different ways. So, but let me spell it out anyway, and then we'll end it. All right, so D-A-D, F-A-C-E, E flat, B flat, E flat, G flat, B flat, C sharp, F, A flat, E flat, G flat, B flat, C, F, D in the bass, C, E, G flat, A flat, B, D flat in the bass, B, E flat, F, B flat to A flat, and D, B, D, F, A flat, B. All right, so when we do the bass line, we're doing like this. E flat, G, A flat, D, C sharp, octave, C sharp, D, D octave, and back. Okay, so. And then the ending, F and C in the bass, E flat, A, D, G flat, D flat in the bass, E, A flat, B flat, E flat, G and D in the bass, F, A, B, E, A flat, B flat, no, A flat, E flat, A flat, E flat. Can't talk today, jeez. G flat, B flat, C, and F.